Ladies and gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. First, I want to give a shout out to Tarian Rain of this story, um, because I want people to understand that the stand your ground law in the state of Florida is bullcrap, and I'm gonna tell you why it's bullcrap. Because it ain't working for a black man, but everybody else is working for it, right? So this incident happened at the Licking restaurant, and this is the same restaurant that DJ Cali, who is a co-owner of the restaurant. So I'm gonna tell you what happened. This brother named Tamario Rolle, he was minding his own business. He was sitting down eating his food until a guy came approached to him and started punching him, put him in the headlock. And then once Samario Rolle, escaped him out of the headlock, that's when he come back with a gun and start shooting at him 4 times, hit him in his leg, stumbling, in near the section there. But I was gonna play the news clip in, but I don't want to mess this up, so instead I'm gonna read you what is happening. It says surveillance video obtained Wednesday shows a 24-year-old man stumbling at a North Miami restaurant and onto the street after he was shot several times. The shooting occurred Tuesday night on Northwest 7th Avenue near Northwest 125th Street. Police said the shooting stemmed from an argument inside the Licking restaurant. From what we gathered, there was some type of argument that ensued in the restaurant, and then it became physical. North Miami Police Officer Natalie Brucereth said from there it went out into the roadway. This is where the victim was shot. According to an arrest report, the suspect, Tamario Rolle, 21, and this is him right there, was inside the restaurant eating when the victim, who is a Grubhub driver, entered the business and sat at the nearby table while he waited for his order to be ready. Police said surveillance video shows the two men looking at each other before the Grubhub driver approaches Rolle and starts punching him in the head and briefly put him in a headlock. I'm going to stop you right there. So let me get this right. This Grubhub driver was the aggressor and attacking the victim while he was eating his food. And yet, whatever happened to stand your ground? Oh, that's right. It's not working for the black man. Let me continue reading this. It said, police says Rolle broke free from the man, pulled out a black Glock pistol from his waistband, and chased the man outside where he fired 7 rounds at him. According to an arrest report, the victim was shot 4 times in the right leg before he collapsed in the roadway. He was taken to Jackson Memorial Hospital in stable condition. Rolle remained at the scene. Authorities said Rolle claimed the initial attack was unprovoked, which it was, and then he pulled out his gun after he was beaten up. Police told Rolle the Grubhub driver was retreating outside the business, and he wasn't justified in the shooting, the arrest report stated. Nobody inside the restaurant wanted to comment on the shooting. The surveillance video is just one of the possible pieces of evidence police will use to help him in their investigation. Rolle faces 1 count of battery with a deadly weapon. So there you have it. So in other words, Tamario Rolle was minding his own business, eating his food, right? And all of a sudden, this Grubhub driver came up to him and started swinging at him, put him in a headlock, and then all of a sudden, when Tamario Rolle tried to escape, when he bring out his gun and he shot the man 4 times in the right leg, right? But yet they said the shooting wasn't even justified. But hell, he was attacked. So what do you want? What do you want this man to do? Get beat up, get knocked out, and he couldn't defend himself? And see, this is ratchet ass Florida, like Lovely T always says. And so we forgot there is stand your ground law, and he was really standing his ground. Oh, right. Yet he retreated, and basically he got shot in the back. I mean, not in the back, but he got shot in the right leg. But he really didn't kill the guy. He was just wounded him. And if he was that dangerous of a person, Why did he stay and cooperate with police and tell the officers what happened? But see, it shows that stand your ground law ain't working for black people at all. And the thing of it is that you have a brother like him who was just eating his food at a restaurant, minding his own business. And all of a sudden, words would exchange. And so he's swinging at him. Now, he was the aggressor. The Grubhub driver was the aggressor, punching him, put this brother on a headlock. So you telling me when he shot him 4 times in his right leg, that wasn't justified? Unbelievable. So this is why I said that the stand your ground law. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100, ladies and gentlemen. The stand your ground law has never been, working for black people. And remember Marissa Alexander, when in Jacksonville, Florida, when she was shooting in the air, scared her ex-husband, and she was charged, and she was about to serve 20 years for that. So in other words, the stand your ground law works for everybody else, but it's not going to work for black men or black women in this country, especially in Florida. I got it now. I get it. So y'all let me know what you think about this story. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this is Lions Den signing off. Deuces.